All right, something different today. This is going to be very raw, off the cuff. Just seems it's been so hard to get videos out, and I just thought today I might just bring yous along, just filming on the GoPro and just bring yous along to, I guess, just a normal sort of weekend for me. So we're going around to Jared's and we're going to go ride, which is where we film Progressive E. And yeah, gonna do a bit of track work. Gonna ride the XUB 80 RMZ. So that's loaded up on my trailer, which should be pretty sick. Let's go do it. Yeah, something different, less production for today, just very raw, and really just getting the video out, because it's been really hard of late to get videos out just because we're so dang busy. So let's do it. Just feel the rage that's burning up inside me. Alrighty, just got to Jared's. He's just left to go buy a plant. Anyway, family things, you got to do it. Let's unload this bad boy. Then we're gonna get the shovels and we're gonna get on the track and give it a bit of a neaten up, and hopefully give it a ripperoo. So we're gonna spend a few hours digging. No dig, no ride. And we'll get to it. Let's unload first, shall we? Alright, there she is in all her glory. Bloody, she needs a little clean. I haven't cleaned it since I last took it to the track. The bloody chain needs a bit of a lube and a clean. But anyway, she's used. She gets used. So yeah, there's the XUB 80. You guys haven't seen this yet, other than on our Instagram. So yeah, there's the beautiful XUB 80 Ultra B jack shaft, which is pretty cool. Take you around the other side here. There you go. There's the jack shaft. Chain's probably a little loose, probably due for a new chain. There's no way to tighten the chain the way I designed it. So yeah, you just basically put a new chain on every month or so when it gets a bit too stretched. And these non-O-ring chains are actually the best. They're very smooth. I prefer them over the 420 O-ring chains. But yeah, that's a 420 chain, 420 chain conversion, which works great. I have also got a cush hub for this bike, but it is a KTM cush hub, so it's going to take a little bit of modifying when it comes to the brake. I believe I'm going to have to run the KTM brake. The reason I need a cush hub is because it keeps obliterating the jack shaft when I land on power. So yeah, that needs to be fixed. Real sketchy. True, it's a sketchy timber ramp there. You definitely need to inspect it before hitting it every single time, because I don't exactly trust it. But here we are. She definitely needs a fair bit of loving, that's for sure. What often happens is you see that, like, that water, that water culvert, where basically the water runs down. Sit down on the ground. The water runs down through here, and yeah, it comes from this berm here, so it comes down the hill through this pipe. We had to put this pipe in because it literally, like, when it rains, this filled up like a swimming pool, like insane. So through this pipe here, and then it normally runs straight onto the track, which is really bad. We need to, like, almost run this pipe, I don't know, all the way through, and yeah, but that's a bit of a job. So, like, even if we just redirect it, it's only going to keep flowing down onto the track. So we would really have to run that pipe the whole way through to the other side in order to stop this situation. But anyway, that is what it is. We probably don't ride it enough to really consider doing that. But yeah, so recently we added this new little section, which is really cool. So you come out of this berm here, and it's like a little woods area. So we put a bit of work into this. But yeah, basically we cut through here. This used to be all just like overgrown. You can see it all here. We got rid of all this shrub and just made a clear line straight through here, which is really fun and really cool. Life swings heavy like a fist made of stone. Every day's a fight, feel it deep in my bones. Weight on my back bends Alright, just had to go down and get some gloves, and I thought, what better than to grab the, whatever the heck they call this thing, the Sur Ron youth bike. I don't even know what they call this thing. There's a couple of different modes, I think. I think you can flick it up to some modes. What do they call this now? Hyper Bee. Goes faster than this. This thing's actually really good for a kid's bike. I don't know how to turn the modes up. I think Jared's got it on slow mode for the kids, so I'm not going to play with it too much because it is a kid's bike. And Truett breaks absolutely everything, so I don't want to be that guy that has to break it to Jared's boys that, hey, look, I broke your bike. But yeah, this is the new Hyper Bee. It's been out for a little bit, as you'd know, but it's actually a really good bike. It's got plenty of power for a kid's bike. Like, it'll do a wheel stand with my fat 85 kilo ass on it. So yeah, it's actually really freaking good. It's very good.
Ground keep pushing on, though peace ain't found. Rain keeps falling, mud sticks.
That's looking pretty good. Probably use the old Hyper Bee to break her in. Just see what it feels like. It's a bit hard to feel on a kid's bike. This thing's just sick. Yeah, boy. Through the woods. This thing has a higher power mode, but I don't know how to put it into that high power mode. It has a bloody remote and everything. It's probably part of putting it into the higher power mode. But let's go. Let's run this thing back, and I think let's just grab my bike and then we can really test it out. What do you think of my kill switch, by the way? This is, bang, that's my kill switch. It's exciting, isn't it? Aero 1, it's gonna do that. There we go. Woo. Been riding my 2-stroke of late, so this feels different. That feels great. Nothing wrong with that. That feels really good. I'm not one to send it without any gear on, so I don't really like riding without gear on. Because it hurts. It hurts when you come off. But that feels good. I think we've done a good job there. I forget how much freaking power this thing has. This thing absolutely goes. I'm not gonna lie, it's not much fun at the motocross track, purely because it eats so much battery, being a bigger bike. But it's definitely really fun. The XUB 80 is plenty of horsepower for a big bike. Oh, you can get yourself into trouble on this thing. She's got it. She's definitely got it. Definitely the smartest thing I did was putting XUB 80 into this bike. It was a massive project, and I'm still yet to post a video on this thing. It was a massive project, but definitely a rewarding one, that's for sure. But that feels great. It feels really good. All right, I'm gonna give this Mayhem Light Bee. I'm gonna give this Mayhem Light Bee a bit of a ripperoo. I haven't rode this thing in ages. Oh. Man, these brakes are good. Whatever these things are called, bloody. Same brakes they use on the Stark. Oh, what are they even called now? I can't remember what they're called. It's very smooth. That's crazy. The difference between motors is crazy. So this has got just like the normal XUB 60 in it. It used to have the race motor in it, the new one. And massively different. Massively different. I honestly think I prefer the race motor. It just had more balls. It just had way more kahunas in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny readjusting to stuff. Still love the XUB 60 motor. The OG, but I think that race is still way better. Alrighty. Alright, let's do some laps. Too skatey. This track's hard because it's all up and down. Forget how much work this track is. It's up and down. It's loose. It's not grippy at all. Definitely hard. I got to arm pump straight away. Alright, we better load up. Done for the day. Yes, you're stuck to the boot. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Magnetic, DJI.
It's harder when there's nothing to eat.